Welcome back to my channel. What's up? Hi everyone. I hope you're having an awesome day and you have a blessed week. May God watch over all of you and bless each and every moment in your day. Hi. I know I didn't get my weekly video out. I apologize. I actually filmed a lot but just didn't have anything I wanted to use, and the reason for that is because I prefer to share things that I'm using and feel strongly about than like half-ass it. Does that make sense? I don't want to come on and be like, oh yeah, this insert kind of works. I wanted to actually use what I implemented in here because I think it could be helpful to some of you. And then if you do shop your stash and you have old inserts, there are other ways that you can use them. I'm going to share what I've done. I'm going to flip through my May pages as well, but this is definitely this for the month of June. I'm definitely doing a planner wallet combo because being in the business that I'm in, I've got to have my planner on me at all times for scheduling and appointments, and it's crazy. All right, but I love it. Part of the joy of being a planner girl is loving making those appointments and scheduling and things like that. So I've got to have that with me. And when I go shopping, which I did yesterday, I took just my planner with me. Just my planner. And I have these note sheets back here that I do use for grocery lists. And I do actually clip them here. It's what I've done for years now, and it works. And I love it. When I go shopping, I don't take my highlighter. I leave that. I just take my friction pen or my gel pen, because although my planner does close with the highlighter in this, it's not necessary. So I'll be walking around like this in the grocery store. So that's why I have all the clips, and I always have one on the front. I mean, plus they're really cute, right? So that's what I have back here, some note pages that I'm using from my stash. I have my inbox, my go-to amazingness. I've got my password book in the front. I've got my key here. I've got my extra calendars here, and then all my notes for May that I've processed in here, and then I start in June here. I'm a little more organized this month. I guess that's part of jump starting into my business or into my job for the summer. I've got some extra Post-its and page flags. And what I did go into a Malden this weekend, and that was nice. It was nice to have a slimmer planner, but I was surprised I actually could fit all this in my Malden, believe it or not. And it was a little tight, but it wasn't bad. But I used my notebook in my Malden like this. So I had my inbox easy and accessible, but I had it in the back, which worked great because Maldens have that great spot in the back. And of course, you know this wouldn't be a mermaid kitty video without an actual kitty bombing and showing his butt to you guys. So you know how it is. But yeah, sorry, I keep getting messages from my swimmers. Okay, sorry about the kitty. He always wants to say hey to you guys. He's a sweetie. I have my Post-its here that obviously go with my whole like theme or whatnot. And then this is where I keep my cash. So my cash in this pocket is for my pocket. I can spend this. I think my cat just like lit fire to some of his fur. Candles are dangerous around here. Dude, you just totally lit your fur on fire. Your whole tail is burning. You guys, look. He burned his fur. He didn't even feel it. Dude, oh, it smells now. My videos. This is why I can never post a video. Come on, man. Let me move him. Oh, no, please don't get on my shoulder. Okay. Your butt stinks. Now you smell like burning hair. Oh, my life, you guys. Okay, anyway, so that's what I have there. In the back, I have my cards, as you see. I only own one credit card, and I'm working on paying that off, and then, but I still use it, like, your girl uses it. And then I have my business cards, and then I have a $100 bill tucked in one of these pockets. As emergency fund, and then I have my cash envelopes in the back along with a ruler and stencil page finder. And I will explain what these two envelopes are. Let me pull those out in a second, okay? Let's go back to the front. So that's all I carry there. I don't have a single thing in this back pocket. One of the reasons why I've been looking for an Amica, if you guys are interested in a companion and you have a good looking Amica, contact me so we can make a trade or something like that. Could you get off of me, kitty? He won't get he's attacking me. Don't do that. Go lay down. Go lay down. Okay. Sorry, he literally wasn't letting go. I love the back pocket. It's great for the school year for me, but I don't like, I'm starting to get to where it's so fluffy, like chunky, I guess you could say. Anyway, moving on. I have my calendar here. As you guys know, I do laminate. This is June. I love the beige and black together. Everything's the same. Everything is the same. I will say the only difference, I did make a secretarial pocket out of laminate to have a place to put my dot stickers, which are super important to me. And some of these stickers, not that I normally use them, and I do have a color code, so a lot of time I don't use the black. But yeah. And I also have I need to print out my June Bible study, but this was May's. I did say I was going to show you May. Alright, this was my May Bible study. I put it on some river paper so it feels nice. Okay. Get that from womanofnoblecharacter.com. Okay. Let's skip over goals. I haven't really done much. Let me show you my May spread. This was my May spread. This is what it looked like finished. Let me bring y'all in some. There you go. Yeah, May spread finished, and then boom, here you have this. This is Marcia Bermucci's, and I fell in love. I have been using her inserts since February, I think. January. Yeah, I've been using her inserts since February, and I never thought I'd like a calendar like this, but I do. It's nice. So this is June. Let's go ahead and update a couple things. For example, I had to cancel swim lessons due to weather today, which was a damn shame because it ended up not being so bad. It's not as bad as they thought it'd be, but it's definitely still really rainy, and I have a lot of clients that come from faraway places, so I rather keep them safe, keep me safe, and just hold tight. So blue has to do with my work because of swimming, of course. Well, I mean, y'all wouldn't know that. I'm sorry, that was rude. So I'm gonna put a dot here with an X in the middle of it, which means it's been canceled. And then what I'm gonna do is put over the 8th. And then the reason why I have to keep up with this is because I reschedule. When it's my fault and I cancel or the weather, I do not expect my clients to pay for a non-lesson. They paid to come see me, they're gonna see me, and I will make arrangements. Now, if it's their fault, I will use a educated response and a very professional response to see if I will reschedule. Usually I'll just reschedule for them, but if it's where I'm so booked and just can't, then they're just gonna have to wait until I am or let it go. So anyway, going into my personal section is been surprisingly my most used section. So I have my YouTube stuff here, which I failed miserably, or excuse me, my social media. I've been failing miserably. I actually have been posting a little more on Instagram because thank you so much for all y'all's support. That's amazing. I'm trying. I'm trying to get better. And then my finance. So this is where my envelopes come in play. So I'm repurposing inserts I already have. And I can see where that's kind of stupid, but at the same time, I'm having fun doing it. So right here is my income tracking. So any money I make, I'll put right here. So I've decided this year to gather like payments and get it once or twice a week versus every day. So I'll just put that in, and if I spend it right away, I'll put it and then have the total in my pocket. And over here we have my money tracking. So I have categories of pool, spend, bills, and savings. So for example, in green I have $500 that I made, and then $300 that went straight to my daughter's tuition stuff for the summer, and that's a minus, and it went to bills. And since I got paid, it's a positive. Now, when it comes to saving, it's still green because I made that money, but it's a negative because I don't touch that money. Does that make sense? So it goes to the savings, and then I made $440, and I went ahead and totaled out my teal, if you will. So basically, once a week, I'll total out everything I have, and then and then separate it into my envelopes. So I had a total of $661 on me. So I went ahead and took $400 out from my credit card bill because I had some things I needed to pay. My daughter's, she gets her allowance through digitally because she plays games, and she prefers to get it on this horse game that's actually really cool. And then I have $50 for mail. For my beautiful subscribers that have been patiently waiting for their winnings, I'm finally going to get them out to you guys. I really appreciate your patience. I am so sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just been really hard with everything, and I wasn't working, so financially it was not an option. But now I can do that for you guys. So that's where these guys come in. This is for my mail, and then this is for my bill. So these stay in the back, and then I keep this in the back too. And then I have a total, which was $211 in cash, but I don't now because I've spent some. But on the back, I put in my credit card expenses. Whenever I spend on my credit card, I put here so I can add it up and make sure I cover that expense plus some, because I want to always be ahead, not behind. So there's that. And yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm doing finance. And I know it's kind of silly the way I'm doing it, but I'm enjoying it, and that's what matters. And I actually went shopping yesterday for my skincare for the pool. So I have to buy Burt's Bees. Like, it's not an option. Okay, when it comes to your skin, when you swim as much as I do and you have sensitive skin, it's important to have the right products, because if not, you're gonna die. So I'm going to show you the products that I do use and explain to you why they're so expensive. But you'll see what I'm doing here. I have a couple other products. Okay, first things first, I've got to take some Pantene conditioning hair mist. It's a detangler. I have curly or wavy hair, I guess you could say, a pretty strong wave. And when you swim as much as I do, your hair gets straw-like, okay? Even when you wash it and it gets damaged, so I have to put moisture back in it. And this has been one of my favorites by far. Facial cleanser, Burt's Bees. It's for sensitive skin. I love this. It really did wonders for my skin last night. I used to use Aveeno, but for whatever reason, I felt like it was stripping my skin a little bit and leaving a weird, like, film over my face, the lotion part. Anyway, so I have that. I still use Aveeno face lotion when I go out. It has sunscreen in it, but I got this. So the most expensive thing out of it all was this night cream. It's Burt's Bees, and it's for sensitive skin, and it really did nourish my skin. I also have to have eardrops, swimmer eardrops, because hello, swimmer. Neosporin pain itch scar ointment. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Water, 6 hours a day, constant movement, okay? Salt water, okay? I chafe under my arms, in between my legs. My face even chafes. I've got to take care of myself. My hands crack, my feet crack, they bleed. It's the price to pay when you care about your job. And in this world of swimming, you gotta take care of your skin, or you looking like a rough leather person. So I use this for my feet. Foot cream. I'll use it in between on my lunch break. I'll take some fuzzy socks, clean my feet, put this cream and put the socks on and chill for a little bit, and I'll do it at night. Neosporin in between my legs. I carry staph. I'm not gonna lie. I get staph buns. I have to be careful. So Neosporin, along with this hand salve, it puts the moisture back into my skin, and this helps take the pain away from the rash. So this stuff is amazing. I love this stuff. I use it for everything now. Like, I've smothered my whole body, and it doesn't leave a film. It literally soaks in. It feels so good, smells so good. And I mean, I'm a big person. I cover my whole body and it doesn't even look like I used any. This stuff is bomb. And then Boudreaux's butt paste is not only for babies, boo. It is perfect for the rashes under my arms, because I mean, my arms rub against my swimsuit, which is latex or something like that, lycra. So I have to wear a swim shirt nowadays, but this is great to help with that. So I don't know, and Carmix for my lips, but I don't know if you guys really wanted to know all that. But the point of me showing you that was, that's the kind of stuff I have to spend out of this cash. So now I'm going to count how much cash, because I do not ever count the change. The change goes straight into my daughter's funds. So eventually she's going to have she already has a lot of money just from all of our change. So let's see how much money I have left to have in my pocket, and then I'll add it here. So I actually spent, this is pool equipment. It's not equipment, but equipment. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 100 and, wait, 90, 100, 117. So somewhere in between here, I have spent over $100, but I know that my pool equipment was like 80 something, and then breakfast for my family one day was like 20. Yeah, there you go. And then now total in wallet, okay, so I will base my week off of that. And put it back. Yep, there you go. So definitely doing that for June. It's the first time I've done something like this, and the way that I'm doing it, and it's working. You may not think so, but you are. And I made sure I had enough to cover that. Okay. And bill tracker, y'all pretty much know how that works. Waiting on, I've got 2 orders. One is a sub box, my very first planner sub box. It's from Cloth and Paper. I'm super excited. It was a gift to myself, damn it, because I did not receive anything for Mother's Day. Not that I need to. Anyway, I'm spoiling myself a little bit, and I haven't spent money on myself unless it had to do with work or the family. So hey. And then I got a deal on some Cloth and Paper Post-its. And yeah, okay, I'm just being real with y'all. I made this vellum. I literally just drew on vellum love, which this is my health, my self-care section. So just in case y'all want to know, I use the Sharpie Black Noir medium point, and it's a oil-based paint pen, and it works amazing. It looks so nice. So yeah, workouts, whenever I swim extra or workout extra, goes here. And then I've got this guy, so let's pull this out and update this, shall we? Okay, so as you see here, jawing my weather, and it was so crisp and sunny yesterday, and then today it's so rainy, and it's gonna be like this all day. That's why I canceled lessons. Not that rain is a problem because I have an indoor pool, but we were led to believe it's gonna be a huge storm, and it just wasn't. But that's okay. So I did all these things last night. I'm so proud of myself. These things down here are the skincare routine that I just kind of showed you. Sometimes I forget, to be honest. Positive, negatives of the month, and then my AM affirmations. So I didn't do yesterday's because sometimes I forget, just to be honest with you. I did them. I have another type over here, but I'll explain that, I guess, in a little bit as well. So basically, I may have to cut this video in a couple of spots because I'm going through my whole planner. It's kind of like a plan with me, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Affirmation. So in the morning, I need to tell myself something nice. Whatever I'm struggling with, I will tell myself that I'm actually that responsible. I don't think that makes sense. So, for example, I kind of spiral out or spiral down into a dark place in my own mind about myself. It's never about others. It's about me being a certain way, when honestly it's not even like that. For example, I was like, I'm not responsible because I had to cancel swim lessons, but it was for my clients' good because a lot of them drive in this weather a long distance just for 30 minutes. I don't think it was fair, but in my head, I was being irresponsible. So I am responsible. A kind word is basically something someone else has told me within the day, but if not, I'll tell myself something nice. So I have potential. This is for Sunday, but I figured I'll show you how I plan, because originally I was going to do this video yesterday, but I'm respectful to others, which is true. And then I am strong. I have to tell myself that a lot. I don't care if it's a couple times. So that's how I use this insert. You can use this insert for many different things. You can use it as your actual monthly planner. I use it, like I said, as self-care. Okay, this is for that time of the month. And then my sleep tracker. I really need to keep up better care of this. This is my mood and my sleep. I did not do this properly. Saturday, went to bed fairly early, got up around, I don't remember. Sunday, I went to bed like so early and went back to sleep pretty quickly and slept. Okay, because I had this moment right here is where I was calling my swimmers, letting them know that we had to cancel. Yes, Sunday I was in a pretty good place. AM and PM, I think I was a little anxious. I don't remember. This is why I need to do this right away. Today I woke up I woke up pretty okay. When I get a good night of sleep, I feel pretty good. So I have AM and PM dots, okay? If I need to highlight it, if they're so far apart, that's fine, but I can usually follow the line. So that's how I do my sleep, and then I'll write the total of hours of sleep I get down here. So I'll do that later. Moving on. My monthly cleaning and then my zone cleaning. So anytime I decide to do a zone, it's zone cleaning for me is deep cleaning, okay? Because I have another insert that I call cleaning maintenance that I need to fill out. But I'll date the things that I do if I didn't get around to it, and then I'll add the rest of the zone into the week. So my focus are the front rooms and the bathroom, which is zone 3 this week. So this is what I call my cleaning maintenance, and I'm gonna fill one out for you guys. So today I need to finish laundry. I need to dust front rooms. That's part of the zone, which includes oiling the furniture because I have a lot of antiques. Wash sheets, which in the front room we have a day bed, so that's what that stands for. Baseboards I'm not gonna do today. So I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday now, so I'll hit up the weekends, the heavier stuff. But I am going to do the toilet today. Tomorrow, put away towels. And then dishes. Okay. And then I have everyday things. Make my bed, put away the dishes, and tidy the front rooms. I'm trying to build a morning tidy routine, and if you can see, I add an extra one. I built up to this. I didn't want to overdo myself in the mornings because I'm trying to get my kid ready too. I'm building back up to wake up at 5 in the morning versus 7, okay? Before I was waking up at like 10, 11. You know what I mean? Anyway, moving on. And then I definitely we're gonna put a slight kitchen focus on Wednesday. Thursday I'm gonna give myself a break. Definitely Friday, and then Saturday I'm gonna do the whole zone 1, 2, Sunday zone 3. Okay, make bed, boom, boom. All right, so that's how I work this. And I have a few of those sheets in here. And then for my work, I can't show you that, but I did make a new vellum for it. Isn't that cute? And then my weekly. Okay, so if you follow my Instagram, you've seen this. This was this past week. This is what it ended up looking like. I have to bring over some things. I really didn't get as much as I'd like done. I don't think I did any of this. I did everything for work, but my first week of swim lessons is always difficult. She did well here. Oh, I know she didn't do that. We gotta do that. But she did do these. I'm proud of her. Okay. And I made spaghetti last night. For me and my husband, I made an awesome vegetable meat sauce. And then Saturday we had I don't remember what we had Saturday. I can't remember. I had kale. So good. Chicken. That's what I had. Okay. So that's what last week looks like. This is what this week is going to look like. So let's fill her out. Today we're having a pad thai. Homemade pad thai. I don't know if I spelled it correctly. Yeah. And then let's see. Okay, so this is something different I'm doing this week. I am putting a little shopping list here and then my key for this. So, okay. Let's go ahead and add the things I have to get done this week. If not, that's just gross. Wash sheets, have them there. I really need to update my swim page. I have not done it. I do have a Facebook for my swim page, was so old. I need to update it. I'm not very good with that kind of stuff. Address mail. I need to get my first round of mail out. Credit. Okay. June. Alright. Now, when something is incredibly important, I will highlight it to make sure it gets done. For example, pay my credit card. Updates. Okay. And then, as you see here, this is my daughter's section right here where the bear is. So my focus is going to be productivity. I don't know what my daughter's focus is going to be yet, but she has to clear dresser topped. That's going to be one of her chores. And then clean ceiling. Clean slime off the ceiling. Still haven't done that. Okay. So this is my daughter's section. This is what she needs to do. I want her to do this week and keep up with my focus and her focus. And then my schedule. So here's how this works. So I had to get my medicine early this morning. My daughter went to her grandparents, which she now is going to have to go tomorrow as well. So or Friday, excuse me, because I have to do my makeup lessons. Usually Fridays are mother-daughter day, so I am a little disappointed in myself for having to cancel, but weather is dangerous. I have to pay my credit card by this day, but what I'm going to do is pay it tomorrow. So I'm just gonna leave the cute little doohickey because it's due on that day, but I'm probably gonna end up paying it tomorrow before I get to work, which will be, I need to be there by 10, so I need to leave here by 9 o'clock, which a daily page can come in handy. I haven't been using my daily pages much. I have spiral dexes and I have these. I'm actually gonna bust this bad boy out and use this one. I really like this one. I would like to kind of maybe look into some new daily pages just for fun. We'll see. Okay. Alright. So for tomorrow it's going to be Tuesday. I wanted you guys to be able to see me writing that. Tuesday. Whoop. And it's going to be the 9th. Okay. So like I said, I'm gonna have to get that credit card paid right there. That's not like a proper color code. Where's my orange? There it is. Okay. So I'm gonna leave here at 9. And then I'm gonna need to get to the pool by 10.